Today I am playing 9 holes using only the Nike VR combo blades. These are Tiger's old clubs. This is the 3rd edition of Good Play or Giveaway, which everyone knows the rules. Just kidding, you probably don't. If you don't, it's simple. Today I am selecting a target score of 5 over. If I shoot 5 over or better, I get to keep these clubs and sell them, which is huge because I buy all this equipment with my own money. But if I shoot worse than 5 over, then I have to give this entire set away to one of you. All you have to do to be eligible is like, comment, and subscribe. And as soon as this video hits 200 likes, if I don't beat that target score, you will automatically be entered into a raffle for the giveaway. Later in this video, I'm actually going to be announcing the giveaway winner from episode 1, so stay tuned for that. So there you have it. Good Player Giveaway, Nike VR irons. Let's go. All right, here we go. Hole 1, 342 yards. We've got a 3-iron. A 3-iron. Oh, chances of this going well feel pretty slim. Ew. Gonna get away with it, but that went like 3 yards. Oh, gross contact. Terrible. When I tell you that was one of the worst feeling shots I've ever hit, I'm not lying. That 3-iron went 158 yards. Barely made contact. We've got 188 left. I've got a 6-iron. Not really sure on the yardages of these clubs, but let's see how we do. Oh! Oh! Wow! I just missed left of the green, but that was absolutely pured. Absolutely pured. Those 2 shots don't summarize what it's like to play with a blade, then I don't know what does. You hit it well and you're like, I'm the best golfer on the face of the planet. You miss it a little bit and you're like, I should probably retire this sport. But that second shot was amazing. We're pin high just to the left of the green. Let's see if we can get up and down. Something I'm really curious throughout this video, I've been playing the brand new TaylorMade Roars Proto irons, which are like a very true blade. These clubs are 20 plus years old. I'm curious if blades are any different than they were 20 years ago. Like, will I notice a tangible difference between these and the brand new ones? Anyway, pitching wedge, just got to get up and down here. Little bump and run. All right, we got about a 4-footer for par. We can make that. We can make that. All right, we got a little tester for a par here. In these videos, these putts really matter. I buy all these clubs myself. My channel's still too small for people to like send me stuff. So this is like, those clubs cost me $400. It's like $400 on the line. So saving par is huge here. Let's go. Let's go. Even par through 1. Bit of a spoiler alert here, but in the first episode of Good Play or Giveaway, I played with the Tacoma 101 irons, and I 5-putted on the last hole, meaning I had to give those clubs away. So real quick, I'm going to announce the winner of that giveaway. I did this through a random giveaway generator, but the winner of the Tacoma 101 irons is Jimmy Newtfrog, 1798. I don't know about that. That's a weird username, but anyway, Jimmy Newtfrog. I'm going to send you a DM and make sure you get back to me. I'll be shipping the Tacoma 101s to your address. Hate to see those things go, but congratulations to Jimmy Newtfrog. Pick a better nickname. Although, hey, it worked. It worked. Congrats. All right, now we've just got a nice little 134-yard par 3 here. I've got the pitching wedge in the hand. Put one on the green. These clubs are a lot bigger than the blades I'm playing right now. By the way, I should not be playing blades right now. I just am a sucker for branding and I'm a Rory McIlroy fan. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit a little draw here. Oh, that was tracking. I think it's short. I don't know if that's in play. I hit that fat. No forgiveness on these. Well, this is a bummer, but I have to take a drop. That ball did not go over the water. It went in the water. So we got to get up and down here for a bogey. Pitching wedge again. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Simmer. Simmer. Not great. Not bad. We've got a putt for a bogey. The difference between a bogey and a double bogey is just 1 stroke, but it's so much bigger than that mentally. Okay, about 8 to 10 feet for the bogey. The problem is this is so fast downhill that if you miss this putt, it's probably going to be farther away than we started. So I just need to give this a tiniest of taps. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do that all the time for sure. This is normal. I putt like this always, for sure. I gotta say, these are sweet looking clubs. Also, like, you don't see people playing Nike clubs anymore. There's something kind of like niche and really cool about having Nike blades in the bag. Not sure how the performance is gonna be, but like, if you're in it for the flex, man, not a bad way to go. Feel pretty fortunate to only be 1 over through 2 after that shot into the water. That said, this hole, I'm gonna have an eviction order on this hole because it's been living in my head rent-free for years. It's a par 4, it's downhill, it's only 316 yards, but the landing area just becomes pretty narrow up there. So I'm gonna hit a 3-iron again because it went so well the first time. And because I'm just such a good ball striker that I need to give myself an extra challenge, not just playing blades, but hitting a 3-iron, because that's smart. Anyway, just want to try to get one in play here. Oh my! Right down the middle. That's a beautiful golf shot. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, it felt terrible. It sounded worse, but little Nike 3-iron, pretty good result. No, but jokes aside, it's a terrible feeling golf club, and I feel like I struck that one pretty well, so not sure what's up with that. Also, I don't know if you hear the sound of this, but it's like very tingy, very metallic. Just not something I've heard before. Now, I know that shot was downhill, all right, so I can't take full credit, but 243 yards with the 3-iron. Not bad. We got 86 yards here. This is where it gets weird not having wedges. I just have to do like a half pitching wedge. Not a shot I really practice, but. Oh. That was tracking directly over the flag. I think I carried it a bit too far. I will say, so far, pitching wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron, I love the shape of them. I love how they look down at the ball. Honestly, like, I know they're technically blades, but I'd say they're on the bigger, chunkier side for a blade, especially compared to the roars. It's not a very intimidating club to look down at. The lower irons feel really pure when you hit them well. So far. Just like that, we got to look at birdie here. Don't have looks at birdie very often as a 13 handicapper. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I absolutely torched that thing. You know, there's a theme in these videos. I test out some crazy irons and I play fine. And then whatever putter I use, 4-putt, a 3-putt, a 5-putt, maybe it's me. No, can't be me. Okay, we need to make this for a par though. Like, inexcusable to not make this for a par. Okay, we can live with that. We can live with an aggressive miss on a birdie putt and then a good 2-putt. All right, 1 over through 3, not too bad. 370-yard par 4, you know the drill. We've got the 3-iron off the tee once again. I want to find out, like, if I really center one with this, does it feel different, or is it just the nature of the club? It makes it feel terrible. Let's find out. We're gonna try to hit a big draw here. I hit a big draw and it sounded and felt terrible. All right. In a really good spot though, worked out. Yeah, I don't know, man. That is not a good feeling club. I don't feel like I'm hitting it too bad. Now, when I do my club reviews, I talk about it from 7 key areas. So throughout the video, I'm gonna be talking about the form, the feel, the function, the forgiveness, the finances. Now, when I do my club reviews, I talk about it from 7 key areas. I call them the 7 F's to club reviews. I'm gonna talk about the form, the features, the feel, the functionality, the finances, the forgiveness, and then ultimately we're gonna give a final score. Now, Nike stopped making golf equipment in 2016 because apparently it was a very non-lucrative part of their business. How cool would it be if they brought out like a retro set every once in a while? Like a little throwback Nike set. Could be pretty sweet. All right, that 3-iron went about 215, so we have 162 yards in. I don't know if it's gonna fly out of this rough or come out dead, so we're gonna hit a 7-iron just to be safe. There's a good amount of offset on these clubs, which I'm not sure if I love, but. Oh, I yanked it. I pulled that to the left. The strike felt okay. The offset, like I said, it was in my head, man. Thought that was going left and I was right. Now, something I think is really interesting about this video is I got those on Facebook Marketplace for $400. I've done a lot of club reviews for things like Tacoma, which are much more affordable, brand new sets of clubs. I think people are sleeping on the secondary golf club market. Like, you can get some really cool clubs that honestly perform really well for even less money than you could get like a new set of Tacomos or something like that. It's just something I don't think people look into enough. Anyway, we got to get up and down here for the par. Now this is a situation that could get pretty squirrely pretty fast. We got a pitching wedge and some thick rough, downhill green, and everything's running fast right now because it is 100 degrees in the Texas summer or fall. I don't know if you can call it fall if it's 100 degrees, so we'll go with summer. A little bump and run. Oh, that's nice. That's a touch of class, isn't it? Isn't it? Been watching a lot of Love Island recently. Did you know that if you're English, you can say in it, in literally any context, and it just works, innit? Anyway, we got a par putt in it. I have a bit of mixed feelings because I'm not using any wedges, and I've chipped significantly better than when I do, using just a pitching wedge. It's all a scam, man. They're all just metal on a stick, dude. Anyway, got this putt for par to stay at 1 over. Hey, that's a good putt, isn't it? 1 over through 4, pretty good, isn't it? Jokes aside, though, this is the best round I've had so far on this channel, with clubs that are supposedly impossible to hit that are 20 years old. The whole golf club market, dude. It's just all marketing. That's what I think I'm deciding. They're all... Anyway, I digress. Let's go to hole 5. I'm still getting over the fact that I have to send a nice ass set of clubs to Jimmy Newtfrog. Jimmy Newtfrog. It's my money, dude. I spent my own money on those clubs. Somebody who chooses the nickname Jimmy Newtfrog gets them. Life is not fair. Okay, we got a real tester here. This is a 530-yard par 5. Again, we don't have a driver. So you guessed it. 3 iron. Let's hit a good one out there. Oh, that was pured. Oh, maybe it wasn't. I swear I hit that well. We'll go see how far that went, but like, contact seemed great. It still felt terrible, still sounded terrible. I hate how these things sound. Hate how they feel. I thought I hit that well. Let's go see. Let's go find out. Consider myself absolutely humbled. My pured 3 iron went 188 yards. Granted, it was uphill, and it was a good shot. Just didn't go very far. We are 336 yards out. I've got a 5 iron, just trying to put something up there in the fairway. 3-shot hole. First time hitting this 5 iron. They're pretty big blades, man. Pretty big. I guess these aren't even... Are they even blades? More of like a muscle back kind of cavity. I don't know. Whatever you want to call them, man. Ew. Oh, I hooked that. We'll be just fine, though. Ugh. Not a good feeling swing. Not a good feeling shot. And honestly, not a very good feeling club all around. I don't know. I'll describe the feeling as like cheap. I don't know if that makes sense. 168 yards away, 175 to the back. We are going to be hitting a 7 iron here. Kind of a funky little lie. This ground is rock hard in Texas right now. Yeah, that went nowhere. Right at the flag. I think I caught it a little toey and definitely got punished on the distance. We are in the bunker short of it. That is one thing about non-player improvement irons, man. If you don't hit them well, nothing's helping you out distance-wise, and you just get punished missing short. Punished. I'd say this is incredibly lucky, isn't it? Stopped just shy of the bunker. I don't have a sand wedge, so I would not want to be in there. Just got to chip a pitching wedge, bump and run onto the green. Gonna be hard to keep it close again, but can't be greedy. Up and down, up and down. Oh, yeah. Ooh, maybe I'll give these clubs away, but keep this pitching wedge. This thing's dialed. You know, it's so funny. Since starting this channel, I've tested out a bunch of clubs, and I'm a sucker for new clubs. I'm a sucker for the branding and the marketing and the hype and the technology. I've tested out a ton of putters, and my favorite putter, $15 ping answer I got from Play It Again Sports. And then I'm like hitting these irons as well as I hit any of my irons, and it's just like, have I been falling for it all along? I don't know. I'm gonna keep falling for new clubs because it's fun, but I don't know, man. All right, for the par. I mean, I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on today. I don't really like these irons, but like, do I put them in the bag? I don't know. We're 1 over through 5. Dialed. What I think is like really eye-opening is I'm not using driver or wedges today. And what's really standing out is like hitting a 3-iron off the tee and just not being out of play like I am with my driver a lot of times, my score's looking good. It's probably a lesson in that. And it's a lesson I'm probably gonna ignore because hitting the driver is just it's what it's all about. Okay, I'm 1 over through 5, so we have 4 holes left and 4 strokes to play with, which you might think is a given. You haven't seen me golf enough if you think that's the case, and you don't know this course. This is one of my least favorite holes in the world. Very short par 4, but there is trouble on the right that I seem to find my way into every time. We've got 330 yards. You guessed it, 3-iron. Gotta be left here. Oh my gosh, I did it! I'm in play on this hole. Let's go. That's huge and rare. You know, this 3-iron is probably my least favorite feeling club I've hit in my entire life, but I have not missed a fairway with it. They don't go that far. They sound horrible. They feel pretty brutal. Pretty gross feeling club, to be honest, but man, just being in play, it's so much better than spraying my driver. Maybe I should just never hit driver again in my life. There are a few things you can count on in life: death, taxes, and me being out of bounds on this hole, but not today. Not with the Nike VR 3-iron, baby. We've only got 140 yards left here, prime position. I've got a 9-iron in hand. Just put something on. Oh, be good. Gosh, it's short again. And the distance today has not been great with these clubs, which maybe I should just get used to. But the left to right dispersion has been phenomenal. Really good. Some of these iron shots, they're coming up short, but they're just tracking straight at the flag. I'm into this. I'm a fan. I can get used to this. I won't though. I hope this video is not getting boring. The theme is pretty consistent. It's like good 3-iron, leave an iron short, try to get up and down with the pitching wedge, but we're gonna try to do it again. So we got another bump and run. At least we got a little green to work with this time. Let's roll something up there, have a nice little par putt. Oh, that's gotta sit. Nice little par putt. Not terrible, but that is not a nice little par putt. It's a bomb for a par. Some of the holes I got coming up, this is not a hole I can give a stroke away on, given the fact I was actually in play off the tee. Need to make this par putt, and you know what? We can. We're gonna manifest it. Just right edge, good speed. No! Oh my God, I walked it in early. Oh my God, I walked it in early. Gosh, damn it. Okay, for the bogey. Oh my gosh, I got all cocky. Had the fist pump ready and it just lippity-doo-dah. Okay, things just got real. Things just got very real. Okay, we have 3 strokes to play with. We have 3 holes left. That is an uncomfortable position to be in. We got a 205-yard par 3 to make it even worse. I've got a 5-iron here. I really, really wanted to make that last putt. Oh, little left. Little left and a little short and a little bit bad. Okay, gotta do something with that. All right, here we are. Just a little bit short, a little bit left of the green. All I need to do is chip a pitching wedge and have it. You really think I was gonna do that? You thought I was gonna use a pitching wedge? This is Texas, where everything's bigger and the wedges are shaped like putters. We got a Texas wedge. Here we go, up and down, or down and down, because it's a putter. Down and just get it in. It's not bad. Not bad. A bad putt is a good chip. We can live with that. Now let me quickly explain to you why this putt is so important. The next 2 holes are long par 4s. I don't have a driver and my 3-iron goes 100 yards. So I don't want to go into the last 2 holes with no strokes to play with. I need to make this. And I can, and I believe I will. Because putting is all mental. Oh, I love this $15 putter. It's so much better than my $500 putter. Now I have an idea for a video and I might need y'all's help making it happen. I reached out to Lab Putters and I asked if I could do this video where I fly out and get custom fit for a putter and film the whole process. They said they're open to the idea, but I'm too small of a channel. Once I get to 10,000 subscribers, they said they'd consider it. So help me get there and let me know if you'd want to see a video where I fly out to Eugene, Oregon, which is where I went to college, get fit for a completely customized lab putter, and then test it head to head with my $15 ping and see which putter actually performs better. Think it could be a good video. Let lab know they should do it. This is coming down to the wire. Reminder, these clubs are going to one of you. If I don't shoot 5 over or better, I'm 3 over. I've got 2 holes left, but here's the problem. This hole is 430 yards. That means I have to pure 2 3-irons. Pure 2 3-irons. Do you hear how flawed that idea is? Puring this once, let alone twice, come on. Absolutely cannot double bogey. Need to at least get a bogey here. All starts with 1 good 3-iron. 1 good shot. Okay. I think we got 1 good shot. Left, way more left than I wanted, but I think it's a good start. Let's go find out. I could be wrong. It'll be the first time in my life I've been wrong. Not true. Okay, part 1 of the mission complete. Part 2, 210 yards left. I've got a 4-iron this time because I just don't want to hit the 3-iron again. It's so scary. Okay, just something up near the green. Just get me out of here with a bogey. Oh no. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Oh my gosh. Short of the green, which we knew we would be. Right in front of the green though. That thing, I don't know if, yeah, you do know because that shot tracer. Thank you, Curtis.
What can I say except you're welcome?
That thing, I thought I pushed that so far right and it just had a change of heart and said, I'm coming home. I'm coming back. I'm pretty stoked with this result. We're just shy of the green here, which means we hit that like 205 right at the flag. Big hook and draw. I've got a Texas wedge once again. 2 putts for a par. Got a real shot here, man. Really tough putt here though. There's a lot going on. Oh, I don't know if I hit that well. Oh, go. Okay, we got to make that. Not a really good effort there. As I'm walking up to this putt, I think one thing's really clear. The whole idea of saying based on handicap whether or not you should play certain clubs, I just think it's so flawed. Like, hear me out. I'm a 13 handicap, but the reason I'm a 13 handicap is different than the reason somebody else might be a 13 handicap. So like on paper, should a 13 handicap even consider playing Nike blades? No, obviously not. But like my kind of 13 handicap, I could play those clubs. I'm not going to. Probably not the clubs I should play. I think today proved I could play them. All right, for the par. Come on! Flat stick is hot today. Oh, baby. $15 ping. Gosh, I don't make them like they used to. Now, I can't get cocky. I have 2 strokes to play with on this final hole, but we have a 470-yard par 4 here. Thankfully, it's kind of downhill-ish, but I got to try to smoke a 3-iron just to have a shot. I kind of want to almost play this as like a par 5. I mean, all I need to do is bogey, and I get to keep these clubs. And by keep, I mean sell. Because I need the money. All right, here we go. Big hook and draw with this thing. Big hook and draw. Ew! Things just got really interesting. Big hook and draw, big hook straight out of bounds. Gosh, now I got what you could maybe consider lucky. I hit off this fence and I'm in play, but I don't know how lucky you call this because I am 315 yards out still. I have no line and I just have to punch out. What a terrible, terrible, terrible position to put myself in. I've got a 5-iron. I'm just gonna try to get back in play here. Okay. I honestly hit that straight into the bunker, but it bounced out. I think it stayed on grass. We'll see. But one thing I've learned in just a few episodes of this series, you are never safe. This is the same hole where all I had to do to keep my 101s was 4 putts, and I 5 putted this hole. Now I got extremely lucky here. I rolled out of the bunker. I'm 190 yards away. I've got a 5-iron. If I get on the green and I 2-putt, we're good. That's all I gotta do. Long way away though. Okay, 1 good shot, dude. 1 good shot. I chunked it. No. Why can't this just be easy, dude? I thought I was good. I thought I was in the clear. You know what that shot made me think of is like these clubs cost me $400. And so in a way there was like $400 riding on hitting a good shot there. And I was so in my head. And then I'm thinking about these pros, man, that have like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on every shot and every putt. I wouldn't even be able to function. Okay, this is the fourth shot. This is a par 4. So if I get on and I 2-putt, I'm still fine. 5 over. Got 30 yards left. Pitching wedge. Just bump it up there. Bump it up there. Okay. Okay. We can work with that. We're in a good spot. We can make that. We can make that putt. And not only is this the same green that I 5-putted on, but this is the same pin location too. All I need to do is 2-putt this. We're only like 12 feet from the hole. And then we'll get out of here. We're scot-free. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So there you go. Episode 3 of Good Play or Giveaways in the books. I ended up shooting 4 over. So today, Good Play was the winner. That means I get to keep these Nike clubs, and thank gosh, because I'm spending so much money on this channel. Anyway, if you stuck around this long, I have good news for you. You still have a chance to win a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away one Sigmund 1200 rangefinder. It's got pin lock, it's got slope adjustment, and it's got a screen on the side. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and one of you will be winning one of these rangefinders. I thought today's video was super interesting. The fact that 20-year-old Nike VR clubs and a 13 handicap golfer can come together to end up playing a pretty good round of golf is just a testament to a few things. One, be careful with getting over-marketed with these golf club brands. 2, don't automatically disqualify or qualify yourself to play certain clubs based on your handicap. And 3, at the end of the day, the reason my score was good today is because the flat stick was hot. So just like in the Ryder Cup, at the end of the day, it almost always ends up coming down to putting anyway. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. This is JC with Good Old Days Golf. Remember, these are the good old days. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching.